Let's find out what it sounds like when you put a whole bunch of these into a trash compactor. You know, what's the point of even having an alarm if there's no one here to service it? Rain! And lots of it over the past 24 hours. I could do without that. You know what? I need a new camera. Again. I know. Some of you looking at me like, wait a minute, you've got how many cameras now? I think I have 4. One of the main reasons is because this camera does not do HD. And I can't stand that. It drives me crazy. I keep on wanting to take stuff in HD and I don't have my other camera with me. Because it doesn't exactly fit in my pocket. I mean, try putting this in your back pocket and see how well that works out for you. Probably not very well. Water! Remnants of an old fish tank. It will be missed. Not really. So anyway, yeah. This camera, the one I'm using right now, it's an SD770 by the way, for those who might wonder. I've had it since December 2008. My parents got it for me for Christmas, and I've been using it since pretty much as a back pocket camera. It was the one I used primarily until I got the SX20 in February of 2010. 2010, yeah, that's a hell of a century. And I've been using that one for majority of my videos since, and I actually really like that camera better. What would really make me happy is that camera in about the same form factor as the SD770. It would be really nice, so I could just take basically my SX20 in my back pocket, but we know that's not going to happen because they don't make 20x super zooms in this little bitty compact size yet. However, the one I'm looking at getting is not too far off. It's a 14 times zoom and it's not too much bigger than this one. So I'm looking at potentially, well, to you too. Anyway. I was blabbering on about something and that fart truck made me forget. Well, I have to admit I laughed a little bit at that. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm looking at potentially doing another upgrade. And this one will probably be left to do more of the time lapses, more time-lapse videos like I've done before. That's one of the things I love about this camera though, that a lot of new cameras I've seen don't do, is the time-lapse. They have a semi-time-lapse feature. I don't know what they call it, miniature effect or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, this camera actually takes video at 1 frame per second for up to 2 hours and play it back at 15 frames per second, so it's going by super quick. New cameras, I find, don't really do that very much, and it sucks. I need a shave. No entry. Random. Good. This video is going to be way too long. There's going to be jump cuts all over the place. I am sorry. This is not something I would usually do, but I'm working on limited sleep over the last day and a half. I worked last night. I worked the previous last night and only got about, I don't know, 6 hours of sleep in between. I don't really live off of 6 hours of sleep. I'm more like a 10 hours of sleep kind of person. Yeah, you get where I'm going here. Fireweed! And more fireweed, which you can't focus on because this stupid camera doesn't do focusing and zoom in video. Even the CHDK can't take care of that. I use add-on firmware software called CHDK. It's a Canon hack development kit, if I remember right. I'd have to look it up if I'm not. And basically I can do all kinds of extra things like use the optical zoom in video. That's not usually possible with this camera, which is stupid. I should be able to zoom when I want. So moral of the story is, I may be buying a new camera soon, and it will be awesome compared to this one. And hopefully it will fit in my pocket just as well. We shall see. And I will talk to you guys later in some other video, I don't even know. I don't vlog very well, you might have noticed. And I'm talking in a very freaky accent. Small camera is small. And very prone to spitting out its battery. Yeah, battery door doesn't close anymore. Another good reason for me to get a new camera. Amazingly, for such a small battery, it sure does last a while. And as it turns out, I actually forgot to mention something. This camera does not take slow motion video, which is something I've really been looking at lately. So I can take clips like this and slow them down like this. Only not like that, because that clip really sucks, like that being with the whole 30 frame per second. Twink, 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 twink. Oh, something actually happened? Oh, I didn't know what happened because it's so freaking slow. Ow! This thing just blinded me. But that's one thing the new camera will be able to do, is slow motion in video, and that will be sweet. And stuff. I'll be back.